LTD back, and I just wanted to talk real quick, have a conversation about Jalen Reagor versus Ceedee Lamb. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately with Ceedee Lamb versus Jalen Reagor, Ceedee Lamb. Which one's going to be better? Which one's going to have the better seasons? Who's going to be more productive with their team? Because a lot of people, Stephen A, other people, not Stephen A, I'm sorry, Skip Bayless, other people like that feel that Ceedee Lamb is better. I also believe that Ceedee Lamb is the better player, but I feel like Jalen Reagor is going to have a better career. Now, let me explain why. No bias, because I am an Eagles fan, as you can tell by the channel and everything else. No bias needed at all, of course not. But I will say this. What the Cowboys got was not a necessity. It was not necessary for them. For us, what we got was a necessary need. Let's just say that the Cowboys got a receiver that is going to be their third option, maybe fourth, when you include in Zeke Elliott, passing him the ball and letting him run the ball and stuff like that. He's probably the fourth option on the team. Jalen Reagor 9 times out of 10 will be the second to third option. Probably like second. Deshaun Jackson's, of course, going to be number one. Alshon's probably not going to play for like the first 6 weeks. Goodwin is, he's okay. He's not really all that. Cut off a little bit. But, like I was saying, yeah, Goodwin, he's okay. I just really feel like with Jalen Reagor, he's going to have a lot more opportunities. He's going to have a lot more chances. It's going to be a lot more time for him to shine than it is with Ceedee Lamb. Now, Ceedee Lamb might get a little bit more of the glitz and glamour because he's in Dallas or whatever case may be. He might get talked about a lot more just because of his name, where he's at and stuff like that. But best believe, Jalen Reagor is going to have a better season. He's probably 9 times out of 10 probably going to have a better career. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that, I really want to comment on what Skip Bayless said. Skip Bayless said that Jalen Reagor wasn't a top, he wasn't even like top 5, top 6 receiver. He said it was like 4 or 5 more receivers he would have took, really. So if 3 were taken, and you were going to take another 4 to 5. So basically, he's like your 9th, 10th receiver, like 8th. Like, what are you talking about right now? You serious? Like, when I see people on Twitter talking about Michael Pittman Jr., Denzel Mims, let's see, bro. Let's see. Because y'all got all these big mouths, Cowboys fans, and all these other people. Y'all got these big mouths about all these receivers that we didn't take. But let us have gotten the right one. Let that shit happen. Because see, y'all don't want that shit to happen. If we do get the right receiver, it's over for all of y'all. Look at what Carson did last year. 4,000 passing yards, no 500-yard receiver. You serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all could just keep on running y'all mouths. And then I see people talking about the Giants winning division and stuff like that. Look, man, look. I'm going off on a tangent right now. We're going to leave that for another video. Ceedee Lamb, Jalen Reagor. Like I said, Jalen Reagor, and there's a lot of Cowboys fans thinking that we're upset or we're mad at the fact that we didn't get Ceedee Lamb. I don't really think there's a lot of people too upset that we didn't get Ceedee Lamb. I know there's people upset about it, but I think it's more or less people are upset at the fact that the Cowboys got him and where he went rather than us getting him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, for him to slip all the way to 17 when he was supposed to go like top 10, 12, 13, you know what I'm saying, somewhere within that range, and he slips down to 17. We could have traded up, but we had to give up the 2nd-round pick. We spent the 2nd-round pick on Jalen Hurts. Like, people really don't like Jalen Hurts. It's more or less the other elements to it than it is us just not having him as a player. Because Jalen Reagor, me personally, I'd probably rather have Jalen Reagor. Now, hear me out. Again, like I said, Ceedee Lamb's probably the better player, but for our team and what we need, we have not had a speed receiver in years since Deshaun Jackson left. We only had him for 1 game last year. We can't depend on that. He's probably going to play maybe half the season. Look, we know Deshaun Jackson gonna miss games. Come on now. We know. But, it's going to be a pretty good season. Jalen Reagor's got speed. CeeDee Lamb's got decent speed, you know, but Jalen Reagor is that burner that we really need. Like, Jalen Reagor is a burner. Um, you know, CeeDee Lamb, he's big, he's got that big body, big catch radius, stuff like that. Jalen Reagor, I mean, he's not a small dude. He's of course smaller in, you know, height to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's maybe like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. I don't know. Maybe 6'1", 6'2", I don't know. Jalen Reagor is what, like 5'10", 5'9", something like that, around like Deshaun Jackson heights. But he's like, he's big. He's a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a man, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna get bullied as a little dude, you know. So we don't have to worry about that. And we've seen his catch radius. We've seen plays where he can go up and snag the ball. He had a terrible quarterback at TCU. We've seen plays where he's snagging the ball and there's nobody even around him. It should have been a touchdown, but instead he's back shouldering the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, man. I just feel like Jalen Reagor is gonna be better for what we need, rather than what CeeDee Lamb is for what the Cowboys need. Because honestly, the Cowboys needed defense. They needed they got a center from us technically, but I mean, that dude was in like the 3rd round or the 4th round. They can't really trust that. You could have got Cesar Ruiz. You could have got a safety. You could have got I mean, honestly, I can't really say linebacker because we need a linebacker as well. We didn't get one, and I mean, what's up with Van Der Esch? Like, is he playing or what? You know what I'm saying? You know, so there's always that. You know, there's so much other stuff y'all could have got, but y'all decided to get a wide receiver because you wanted to be petty, you wanted to be ignorant, and you wanted to get payback because we got Dallas Goedert a couple years back. That's cool. That's fine. Dallas Goedert works for us. Let's see if CeeDee Lamb works for y'all. We run 12 personnel. We run 2 tight ends. So that's cool. Let's see how y'all work around having 3 wide receivers that all are young and want the ball, and Zeke Elliott too, that just got paid what, 40, 50 million. Like, how much did y'all just pay Zeke? Like, is Zeke gonna get some carries or something? I don't know, man. But look, that's what I had to say on this video. Jalen Reagor, CeeDee Lamb. Leave your comments below. Yeah.